everyone! It's weird because there's this delay on YouTube, so we're trying to fix my audio settings, so I don't know if I'm super loud or if I'm super quiet. Can you guys hear me? I don't know. It's hard because there's like a 30-second delay. So Fearless, how is the volume? I'm really quiet. Okay. Okay, let's see if that's better. Hey Leah, hey Noob Slayer. Hi Ryan. Zayden, Fresh Nike Boy, Brody, Perchy, how are all of you today? Okay, it's so weird because Mixer and YouTube, the volumes are completely different. So I'm trying to get this set back up for YouTube so then we can set it up again for Mixer. Hi Pancakes! I don't sound quiet. Does that mean I sound loud? Hi Joss! Being Fearless. You don't hear it? Mute the speakers? Yeah. Can you hear me, Fearless? Oh, okay, Noob Slayer, I'll look for it. You hear a weird sound? Yeah, I've been hearing that too. Yeah, is it at the higher register? Yeah, I've been hearing that too. Okay, so SPD said she'll be here momentarily. She's having technical difficulties. I am having audio difficulties. Hi, Perchy.
Back into how the mic is all the way up.
Yeah.
Turn that.
Like that.
Like that.
Does it sound better? Oh my god. So Fearless tells me to say something so he can see how the volume is. And because of the stream delay, I go, Fearless, does this sound better? He looks at me and goes, I don't know. There's a delay. But he told me to say something.
That's it.
Oh, good lord. That's perfect.
No. Hold on. Not yet.
Oh, he says, no, not yet. It's not perfect yet.
Highs down. And mid's gonna go.
My highs and my mids are... Okay, the highs and the mids are changing, guys. So I don't know what that means. As far as audio goes, I am clueless. I'm not mad about that.
Hard right there.
I know. It's really loud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It goes from like mid to high really, really fast. I feel like the mids aren't enough. Does that make sense? Can you turn the highs down? Oh, it'll sound bad. I'll sound real bassy. That was better. Okay. I mean, I can talk loud. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's been there. I don't think it's going to go away. See, the problem is I have my cable for my earbuds that gets stuck around all the levers, and it moves stuff around constantly. Okay. Are we ready now, Fearless? Noob Slayer, I can tell you that she is definitely going to be stalking you. Do not tell her your real name because she will Google you and she will find out where you live so that she can come over for holidays. You need me to go back in OBS?
Yeah. Hello?
That was the saddest hello I've ever heard. That hello was like you're standing outside of Grandma's house hoping for some cookies.
It's so weird. It's not on the highs. It's on your entrance.
Oh, it's when I first start talking? It used to be on the end.
No, it is on the end.
Yeah. It's always been there. You told me you didn't hear it. Okay. Can we just fix it later? Okay.
Okay, so just one more thing.
Oh,
okay.
One more thing.
Turn the volume down a little bit.
Volume down on my mic a little more. Yeah. Like that?
Yeah, and I'm gonna try and give you a little more here. See if the volume increase here is going to give
okay.
Cover over my pitch.
Does it? I don't know.
Yeah,
delay.
I don't know yet.
There's a delay. This freaking delay, dude. We are so spoiled with Mixer. See how the peak is really high?
Yeah. Oh, yep, there it is.
Okay. I just don't care anymore. I'm not gonna be able to finish the game.
Okay, so then, now that we're there.
Okay, can I turn on the
turn on the game music and
okay, I know you don't hear it yet, but
I was like, what? I'm not hearing it.
This freaking delay. Okay.
So the game music is
the game music is worse.
The game music. Okay, so
go
to your
okay. Hey, Goblin.
Go to your volume controls. Okay. Go to
Did you
Turn
guys hear
that
that
down
sigh?
Just a tad.
Turn down what?
Turn that volume down just a tad.
The mic?
Game one.
The game.
Speakers.
Better? Oh, you don't know yet.
Yeah. Something sounds. I know.
Okay.
Roll with it.
Okay. I am doing it. At this point, I don't care. Hi, guys! Okay. Let me get this out of the road. Okay. Hey, Hassan. Goblin. Hold on. See what I missed. Oh! Hey, Thumbs! Okay. So. Let's play the game. Okay? I started it earlier to see the game sounds. It might be really loud. I don't know. I guess we will find out. And it's... There you go. Oh my god, it's driving me crazy already. Okay, yay! Now, when I did that, I need a new game. Please enter your name. Queen, hello. Hi. Okay, so if you guys have not seen this game, it is I Love You, Colonel Sanders. It is a dating simulator. I'm not sure if we're dating Colonel Sanders or the chicken, so we will find out. This game is fantastic. I have seen other people play it. Fantastic. So I will attempt to do some voices. I want you guys to know I don't do voices. Like, I don't do voices at all. They don't sound good. So don't make fun of me too much, okay? Hey, Festive, how are you? Okay. So you sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. I mean, so modest. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Actually, yes, I could. Or you could wake up. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock up and at 'em, or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Definitely throw the clock out the window. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders! Oh no! I think I put... Oh god, you guys, I picked the wrong one. My game's over already? Okay, I shouldn't have chosen that one. The game volume is loud. Good god. So. Is that better? You can tell me. So, obviously, I chose the wrong one. Let's try that one again. Did I get your friend request? I did not see it, Noob Slayer, but I will check again. Okay? Okay, so modest student apartment. Yeah, I lost in 2 seconds. Not surprising. Okay, you could stay in the moment forever, but we aren't. Okay, we're waking up. Now. Okay. Smack the clock up and at 'em. See, that was the right choice. Oh, you're welcome, Thumbs. No worries. Hey, Yeti! So, lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy of Learning. Hey, Andy! Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? I mean, that's the most important, right? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously, or you allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I think if we think about the future, it's going to end up like last time. So I think we need to take this seriously. Hey, Red Reaper! Yes, announce the YouTube news, definitely. Hey, we're taking this seriously, you guys. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. Of course. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth, brushed, hair, combed, pits, deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. Nothing. That is true. You confidently grab a biscuit. Hell yeah. Strut out the door and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Of course. God, that looks good, you guys. Not gonna lie. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. That is magnificent. I agree. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. I mean, she is pretty cute. I am getting hungry already. Good morning, Queen. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Yeah. Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay. A lot nervous. I'm nervous too now. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Oh no, Miriam, you can't fail. Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. You know, I'm looking at her outfit. I'm not seeing a high standard here. Oh no, Hassan, you're fasting. I am so sorry. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. 3-day only semesters? God, I wish. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oops. That's not good. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? I don't know. What do you think? Should we pep talk or change the subject? And we, of course, have the 30-second delay, so... I'm assuming we should pep talk, right? Let's try it. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? Oh, she agrees. The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. Oh no, maybe this is not good. Maybe pep talk was not the right thing. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? Santa Claus? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. Oh, good Lord. A handsome fellow. Oh, Miriam. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. Now wipe those tears, Miriam. You'll be fine. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. Yes. Pep talk. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. You know, I was looking at the bangs. I didn't want to say anything. Can you believe I cut them myself? No, of course not. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. Is that Ashley? Is that how you say that? Okay, I'm assuming it's Ashley. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Ugh, God, Ashley. Ugh. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Chicken shins? Do chickens have shins? You leave Queen's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Yeah. Thanks, Miriam. Ugh. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Ugh. It's like people who are named Patty that don't just use the normal Y, they have to use the I. I get it. I get it, Ashley. She looks like a turd. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Okay. I'm just gonna say okay. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Yeah, that's right. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Hell yeah. Hi, Marshall. I will be going on Mixer after I am done here on YouTube, so I should be about 2 hours, so about 8 o'clock. I don't know what time it is right now. Let me see. Let me look at my phone. Oh yeah, so like an hour and a half? Okay. Okay, rockin' glutes. How could I forget? Van. You rang. Oh God, are we serious, Van? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Wow, Queen, that was kind of rude. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Okay, I'm kind of like Ashley. Hi, Jaden. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast, Marshall, so I am 3 hours behind you. So if I say, like, it's 6:30 here, it's 9:30 at your house, so 8 o'clock at your house will be 11 o'clock. Or 8 o'clock at my house is 11 o'clock your time. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. I don't know that I would. Let's go, Miriam. Psst. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. SPD would do that. Just letting you guys know. Yeah, that's definitely SPD. Oh, God. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Oh, God. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh my god. Hi, Pop. I'm Queen, so... Are you gonna make me hold this door open all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Ah.
I would not want him walking in front of me. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Oh god, it's definitely just you. I think it's just you. See? Okay, maybe I am Queen. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Why are you doing TikTok dances next to me? Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Fearless is doing TikTok dances next to me to get my attention. He wants to eat my leftovers. Oh my. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS AL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Hell yeah, he is! Woohoo. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harland... Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. I think he should have a southern accent, don't you think? I mean, I don't know. He should. I don't do southern very well, so I apologize in advance for this. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty. Sweats a lot. Oh my god, how embarrassing. Ashley, why do you gotta call me out like that? Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. Thanks, Miriam. You two both know my name, and we were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Faucet Pits. Rude. Besides, when Queen sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Thank you, Miriam. Okay, so yeah. I need a moment, you guys. I need a moment to clean myself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Stop it! Stop it, Festive. Okay, I guess I'm just like, I'm questioning life right here. Hold on, I gotta get a drink. I am like... I am like super hot right now.
Shit, green went down.
Did you just...
You hold this? Okay, thank you. Green
Serious? You know, Fearless gets his food and knocks over the green screen. You know, that's my life. Okay, Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Yeah, Professor Dog, do it. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. So I hope you enjoy that food.
I'm going to.
Next time, can you like go behind the green screen?
No, because there's all kinds of stuff like right there, backside. I can't get around it. That's why.
Okay, so can you just stay there? Just don't move. So you guys, Fearless is going to stay there. He's not going to move. Okay. Okay. So, the birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. God, I hope so. That was actually my food that he's eating, so... And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Yes! Oh, okay, Ryan. Bye! Don't worry, I will put this will be on YouTube, this whole entire stream. Green screen coming down and everything. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Why is the dog so cute? I don't know. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Professor Dog. Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Wow. Professor Dog is laying down the laws. Let that be a lesson to you students, that tardiness is unacceptable. I mean, when you only have 3 days of class, yeah, I understand. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Aww. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. I love Clank. The class bursts into laughter. I understand. Look at his little hat, his little chef hat. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Oh, Sprinkles. Sprinkles likes my smell. Your diet is lacking. Okay, maybe he doesn't like my smell. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. Okay, probably. You should be taking better care of yourself. Thank you, Sprinkles. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. I mean, yeah, he seems pretty smart to me. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? A beef treat, a rubber ball, or a chicken snack? I'm thinking chicken because it's Colonel Sanders, right? Oh my god. Halfer, knock it off. I did this to my hair. Actually, SBD did this to my hair because I was running late and my hair is like soaking wet right now. Okay, chicken snack. Definitely. You reach beneath your apron. Oh, God. I'm pulling out chicken from underneath my apron? Good Lord. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Oh, my God. His favorite! He likes my chicken snack from under my apron. Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for new star student. It's me. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Not at all gross. Not at all gross. You see the other students eyeing you jealously. Hell yeah! But pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Hell yes. Always keep chicken in your apron, okay? Always. I actually learned that working in a restaurant. Never know when you're gonna get hungry. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Halfer, you cannot have my glasses. They're Coach. They're the most expensive thing I own. You can't have them. Hey, Queen, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me. If you're interested. Oh, hell yes, I am! 2 good options, but which will you choose? Sit by Colonel Sanders or sit by best friend? Is this even an option? Dude, we're sitting by him. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. Mm-hmm. Hey, baby. I'll sit next to you. Want my chicken treat? It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Mm-hmm. Oops, Halfer, you're mean. Thanks for offering me this seat. I would have never said that. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That makes no sense. That's so inspiring. Okay, the real queen would not have said that. Mm-mm. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. Yeah, that's true. That his rules completely off topic. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Oh God, I hate pop quizzes. Yay, a pop quiz about me? This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Dude, I'm ready. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Oh God. Okay. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Meh, depends. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Doesn't matter at all. Okay. Now, I would say meh, depends. I know SPD would say extremely. So I am going to go with SPD, extremely. Halfer, you can say whatever you want. That's right. Oh, I'm right. So SPD is right. Okay. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather, night vision goggles, or a slam dunk. Definitely feather. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork. Yeah, you can eat a lot with those things. A meat tenderizer or a spork. Okay, a spork could also be used as a meat tenderizer. So I think a spork. Halfer, you're not wrong. Fearless leader is the real queen of the family. You should have seen his face. Oh, he's typing. He is angrily typing. That's right. It was a spork, of course. This is Kentucky Fried Chicken. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Okay. Camel meat? No. A pancake that looks like a silly face. Oh my god. Do you like pancakes? I don't know. Anything. I like anything. I like anything. Oh, that's right. I'm right. Yes, I'm right. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. Or yes. He's a talking dog. I mean. That's right. Of course it's right. Of course it's right. I got a perfect score. 5 out of 5. Woo-hoo. You know what that means, guys? Somebody is an overachiever in school. That's me. Oh. Wow. Be honest. Did you cheat? Never. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Of course he is. He's impressed with Queen. I know we just met, but I have to confess. Oh God, please, you love me. You love me. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh! Hot diggity, Queen! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Who, me? Oh, Colonel Sanders. Hey, Devil! May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Yes, that's my favorite time. Okay. Oh, you know what, Haffer? I have actually heard that before. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Oh, Haffer, if you didn't know, my brother is a chef, so yeah, he went to culinary school. He did all that cool stuff. A delicious fragrance wafts. Is it wafts or wafts? Is it wafts or wafts? Wafts? Wafts?
Wafts.
Wafts? It's wafts? A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry for KFC right now. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. You're right, Miriam. It does. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No. I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers! Oh yeah, look at him. But Shh! Lunch! 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 She said shh! In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
Aha!
That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed. That smell? You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Heifer, how dare you! I already lost this game once. You missed it. 2 seconds into the game, I lost. I chose the wrong thing. And I'm glad you are feeling better, Heifer. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy, golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Hey, God! Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! I agree. Oh my God, I got my dog all excited. For years, I have been... I'm sorry, this is Colonel Sanders. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. It is perfect. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Yeah. Yes, we're at KFC! You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. This Colonel Sanders character is freaking hot. I like him. And I don't like cartoons, but I like him. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Hey, Big Bird, how are you? You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Uh-oh. Yeah, and I was like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, Ashley! Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his! Hi, Ivan! Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. I like Colonel Sanders' chicken. It's amazing. Yes, it is. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Oh my god. Yes, I am. Okay, so focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor, or savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim toward the light. I'm really scared that if we swim toward the light, the game's going to be over. So we're either going to focus or savor the moment. Oh, God. What should we do? This is I Love You, Colonel Sanders. It is a KFC dating story. I'm not sure if we're falling in love with the fried chicken or if we're falling in love with Colonel Sanders. I am very bad at voices. I apologize. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm thinking that we are going to focus our mind and meditate on the moment. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Yes, a KFC dating simulator. That is correct. It's funny. It's funny. It's not like a dating sim. So, salt? Maybe. Pepper? Too obvious. I mean, those are both in there. You know they're in there. Oregano? Basil? Maybe, but there's something else. Hi, it's Devilfist from TikTok. Hi, Devilfist from TikTok. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still. That's pretty deep. Until you find it. I mean, you keep going until you find it. Could it be? What? What? He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use. What is he using? God damn it. Hey, Owen. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. I mean, Colonel Sanders' chicken could do that to many people. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Yes, we do. After tasting his food, you try to get some... Oh, I already said that. You approach Colonel Sanders. Yes, I do. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Oh, yes. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Oh, he's sweating. We made him sweat. How bold to come out and ask. I'm bold. I mean, I would ask that. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I mean, I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. I don't know about that. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily. No, he's not. But it doesn't hurt to be persistent. I mean, girl, have some self-control. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw.
You got moxie. I'll give you that. Thank you. I got moxie. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone. and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. They always said the Colonel was weird about his recipe and such. Halfer, no, he's touchy. He's touchy. Wow. Beep. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. I know, I have no clue. And blink. Beep. Definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. Hi, Jamie, how are you? Halfer! He is from Kentucky, so it's probably how he taught his sister's recipe. You jerk. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. I'm doing good, Jamie. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Or be modest but thoughtful. I'm not going to neg him because I feel like his personality could not handle that. I'm either going to wow him or be modest but thoughtful. I think I'll be thoughtful and modest. I mean, yeah, Owen. You know, Dinger, it's fanfic. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Yes, I do. Hi, Colonel. That attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Queen. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Ooh! Hell yes! Oh my god, Halfer. Welcome back, Noob Slayer. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. I like this. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff. Ooh, Miriam! You're showing your stuff, girl! Wait a second! Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? Girl. Oh, I worry about her. You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable, tiny food creations. I like that, Miriam. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Ooh, Colonel Sanders. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Yes, I do. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Aw.
Sure, Queen. I'll prepare our station. Oh, Miriam looks sad. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Ooh, Miriam. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzz, bzz. That's Clank. I mean, I'm not a good clanker. I'm sorry. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Oh my god, who are we gonna choose? It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Tell me who to choose, you guys. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Pop or Clank? Oh my... Oh my gosh, Haffer. So who do we pick, Pop or Clank? I'm gonna take a drink, so... Okay, we got one Pop and one Clank. Pop and Clank again. Who do we pick? Clank. Okay. Two Clanks. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Ooh, Clank. He's warping! He's warping! Warp, warp, warp! Oh my god, Clank! Hold on there, fella. We don't even know what the assignment is yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, he's buzzing. He's buzzing. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. Okay. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. I mean, this is cooking school. We should be cooking. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Colonel Sanders and octopus do not go together. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Duh. Master's bait and tackle. Haffer, I hope you go to that store a lot. I would name my store that. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders enjoys a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Ooh, he likes picking. Uh-huh. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. Did someone call for me? Oh, no, it's Van Van. Did someone call for me? Ugh, no, jeez. Van Van, while I'm over here crushing Queen's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Things are getting hot in the kitchen. Actually, no. It looked like Queen was struggling, so we offered to give her a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel, deep down, that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Oh, yes, she is. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Do I turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need? Or do I turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back? I think I'm going to turn to Colonel Sanders because it's kind of his choice. Does he want a new partner or does he want to stick with... I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Anime battle, that's right. You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Queen as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Yes, he does. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Queen's natural talent or loyalty. Yes. Chose me. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. It does. It honestly does. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute little corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. Yes, it was. My attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. I bet he does. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes, The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Yes, she would. Absolutely. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Colonel Sanders, your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. I guess he loved the spork and is setting the spork free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Dude, I definitely want chicken right now. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Yes! I would have done that. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hi, JT. Hold on right there, Queen. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. I know, the music did get intense. Can I has potatoes face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, grated tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, placed on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Hi, Darian. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! He's a ghost! Yeah, Darian, I don't play Fortnite. I'm sorry. Everyone step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip. Oh God. Oh my God. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain. Just for a moment. Then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison! The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Now it's the ghost of student. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Yes. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Yes, Colonel Sanders, I'm shaking and scared right now. Please, walk me home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Wait, Darian, who's about to hit 3K? Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. I don't know, girl. It seems a little soon. Just my opinion, though. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Queen? There's something I need to tell you. Aha! Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Van Van. Oh, I'm about to hit 3K? Oh, you mean on my YouTube channel? Yeah, nice. That's awesome. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Okay, if this was real life, you guys, yeah, he's pretty to look at and all, but no, I'm sorry, Colonel Sanders, I could not be with somebody that talks like that. Sorry. Ugh. Hey, no, you, shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. The spork monster? Van is shocked. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Okay, this spork monster literally has sporks for teeth. And sporks for arms and legs. That's amazing. Oh god, the sporks. The sporks. Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Yes. What will you do? Attack or defend? I'm attacking. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Apparently, I'm cooking with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Yes. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Oh, God. Are we going to attack or defend? I'm going to defend because he was attacking me. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation, apparently. That doesn't seem like a great defense. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do you. Hi, Darian again! Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? We're gonna attack, of course! You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? We're gonna cook with love again, apparently. Cook with love does 1 damage. Yes! Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Intellitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. 2 damage! If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Oh no. We're attacking! You decide to go on the attack. Cooking with love again. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. Ew. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. High Power Punch! Yes! Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage! Yes! Look at him, our hero. Spork Monster is defeated! You saved me! An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy and finish him? Or spare this wretched beast? Finish him, definitely. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Oh, I need that. Seriously, in real life, I need that. Student loan debt destruction does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Queen. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it home without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Colonel. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh, look at that. So cute. Hey, gamer! You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used beep. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with a spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Oh my gosh, Darian, you have a lot of accounts. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him, like him. Okay, Miriam. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? So I want to know how she's speaking to him, because he just like buzzes and beeps and boops. Okay. No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular. He was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me... Oh, God, I went too fast. Okay, I misclicked. I don't know how to go back. However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Okay, I guess she told her that she found out a secret ingredient. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices! The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I don't think those were spices, Miriam. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Tell her the ingredient or make up a fake ingredient? I am making up a fake ingredient, you guys, because I'm sorry. I can't go against my man. I can't. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? I'm not gonna share it! I'm not gonna share it, Phantom. Nope. You gotta protect your mans. Eye of Newt? Wow! Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Do we stand back and admire his majestic glory, or run to him? I am not running to him. I am not that girl. Stand back and admire. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Girl. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. Yes, I knew he would. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Okay, that's something I would do. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Queen just gets really nervous around people she likes. What? This is not helping. I mean, she got food poisoning and was up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile, as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. She tried, right? Oh, I get it, Miriam. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Hey, Electric Skull, how are you? Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? So do we tell them to stop acting immature? Or do we act like we're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look? I am going to act like I'm not interested. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with a spork monster. Yes, Darian, what's going on? I'll get a drink while you tell me what's going on. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Yes, I am playing GTA over on Mixer tonight. We're playing. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Of course, Clank. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He is in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Ugh. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. Oh my god, can you watch the dogs? They're like hitting the green screen. Jason. The green screen is like... You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Okay. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Oh, that pissed Clank off. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, or at least, or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please, take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Yes, I play live. I do play live. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. I bet he does. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Queen? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit? How about none? I guess a glass of water is the most normal. I don't really want a shimmering pepper. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine! It was from my favorite toilet! Ew! You owe me $6! That's disgusting. And you've got excellent taste! You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. Definitely. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch! Yes, it's time for lunch again. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. So, do we demand that they stop wasting everyone's time or step up and tell them you're on? I'm gonna demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Is everything a competition with you two? Yes? Yes. Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn, to love, to learn to love. Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle. Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Queen, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Miriam, so kind. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and a tartlet for dessert. Dude, that looks good. Not gonna lie. It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. Not a good diet. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready." Oh, God. That's what I'm talking about. A roux? What the hell? I don't know what a roux means. That's odd. I stand corrected. If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can best the best of them. Best believe it. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him here again. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? I don't know. Oh, that's right. But how would you have ever gotten into school without knowing that? I had no idea. I just randomly chose that. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken, but before you cook it, you don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly. But you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? 11? I know that. That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Vigilance, trust, or it's gratitude? It's gratitude. That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Nice, you're going to watch it in virtual reality? That's awesome. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? A small town where... I don't know! I just picked the first one. He's a ruing again. He's a ruing. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Silent, sizzling, or bubbling? Sizzling. Oh no, it's not. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Oh god. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Queen. Yes, he believes in me. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now, all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill a traditional... Oh, no! Oh, God, what were you thinking? Get your mind back in the competition. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. Yes, he is. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. Oh! What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Oh! He's woofing! He's woofing! You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Ah! Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. He's worrying. You might not have any hands, but Queen does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. That is true. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue the dough before it's over mixed. Queen, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely, that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Queen's injury. You see, Sprinkles begins to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. I do have a crush on the KFC guy, absolutely. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story. of excellence. I was going to ask Queen to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate, hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Do I internalize the rage or put myself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley? I'm going to internalize. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. Oh, we should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Yeah, gamer, I do have a crush on the KSC guy, and I will definitely have to be continuing it. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? Hey, Aspect! That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. Hi, Jaden. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I've resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. And with that, everybody, I am going to have to continue this later after my Mixer stream. I'm going to continue this offline, and then I'll post the rest as a YouTube video because I don't have time to finish. And I really want to finish it. So, I don't know how to... What am I going to play on Mixer? I am going to be moving over to Mixer right now, and I will be playing GTA. I have a team set up, and we are going to be doing heist setup because I've never done it from my account. So it should be interesting. So you guys, I am going to end the YouTube stream here. So watch out for the ending of this on YouTube. I'll probably be posting it on Tuesday. Okay? Bye, you guys. I'll see you over on Mixer in like 5-10 minutes, okay? Bye!